Alright, so this week we went over design thinking. Design thinking being the way you look at something may be different to what other people see it. A good example of this would be, this week we watched a video on the guy who created the first MRI scan, and he created the MRI. But when the child went to go get his first MRI scan, it was it was scary for the child. It was traumatizing almost. They had to sedate like 80% of the kids. So he had to look at it from a different viewpoint because he was so marveled at his own creation. He marveled at his own creation and didn't realize what other people could interpret it as. And what else we did this week was early on in the week we learned that early on this week we learned about getting into design thinking. So what we did was go to the FRA playgrounds and looked at what was there, who would use it, and what would they use it for. So like, there's a slide. A kid will use the slide, and the kid will go up and down the slide, playing on it, something like that. So what was challenging was being able to come up with so many different viewpoints. That was a little difficult. But what was really interesting was that once you kind of started getting the ball rolling, it was really easy to come up with different ideas for which thing, because you can come up with like kids pretty easily. You can go kids, or you can go parents. No one would really think about small animals or birds or something actually using the playground equipment, or even the importance of trees. But what we came up with was that the trees provide shade, which does allow birds and small animals to be around. But if the shade wasn't there, the playground equipment would be way too hot to play on. So, what else? I think that's it. Yeah. All right. Just something I found really interesting was the fact that my observational skills, like I'm naturally observant, and being able to put that to use was really, really fun. So that's it for this week.